Welcome back to another episode with the Grim Ripper. My name is Jason, and I'll be your host this evening for another rip. So today is Time Travel Tuesday again, and it's on Time Travel Tuesday that we jump back at least 20 years to look for some good cards from some older sets. And last week, we had jumped into a box of 1989 Donruss, looking for the rookies from that year, and we're going to continue that today. So if you like the content of the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe so that you can comment on these videos, and then that will put you in line to get some of our Friday giveaway prizes. But you have to be publicly subscribed. Remember to publicly subscribe. All right, let's jump into this. So 1989 Donruss. A very heavily produced series of cards. Yes, it is from the junk wax era, but I contend that there are gems in that junk. And that's one of the reasons I do Time Travel Tuesday, is because I know that there are cards in these boxes that are worth some good money in, great gem mint condition is what we're looking for, of course. So in this box, we're going to be looking for Hall of Famers, specifically people like Nolan Ryan and Bo Jackson. They can be worth $20 to $40 in gem mint condition. Some of the bigger stars like Mark McGwire, Barry Bonds, they can be worth quite a bit as well, $20 to $30. Then you've got your Hall of Famers. Rickey Henderson is one. Cal Ripken Jr. is another that are worth anywhere from $20 to $30 usually. But then you've got the big rookies in the set. Gary Sheffield and Randy Johnson can be worth $50. The Randy Johnson can go up to nearly $100 on the right day. Then you've got Curt Schilling is an $80 to $120. And then the big boy of the set, Ken Griffey Jr., anywhere from $280 to $375 at last sales. So we're looking for very nice conditions of those cards as we go through this box. So we're on our second stack. That means this box will take us through the next 2 Tuesdays after today. So we've got 9 packs per stack. So that's what we're going to be opening tonight. The upper right-hand corner of this box of 1989 Donruss. And there are our cards right there. And I think I mentioned before, this box is from a sealed case. I purchased a sealed case a while back, and these boxes were they were that sealed case. So I actually have, I think I have 11 more boxes of this. I believe it's a 12-box case. So we have a really good chance of finding a number of these cards in really good condition, because we have a lot of chances with this case of cards. All right, let's dive right into pack number 1 and see if we can't pull some of these Hall of Famers and some of these rookies. And let's just hope that they are not on the bottom of the stack, because as you can see, whoever's on the bottom always gets that wax hit. There's always some wax buildup on the bottom of there. Alrighty then, pack number 1. We're going to start off with Kevin Bass. Let's flip through these rather quickly, see if we can find the folks we're looking for. You'll get a little bit of a look at all the cards as we flip through, but we are specifically looking for those big names, Hall of Famers, Ken Griffey Jr., Curt Schilling, Randy Johnson. Pack number 2. If some of you remember, I opened up some older packs last night. And if you remember, we opened up some 1993 Upper Deck packs. And those things were bricking together really badly. So I went online today to see if there were some fixes for that. And I came across a little trick, and I tried it out on a pack of that 1993 Upper Deck tonight. So what I did, I opened the pack, and of course it was fully bricked up. All of the cards were in one huge brick. And the trick is this. Take that stack of cards, set it on a plate, put it in your microwave for about 6 seconds. That stack is going to come out slightly warm. Then just run your finger across the edge and see the separation of the cards from each other, and stick a butter knife into the little space that you see there and slowly go around the outer edge of the card to lift the cards apart. And I was able to separate that entire pack of cards from each other without pulling any of the ink or causing any damage to the finish on those cards. And then I just laid them out on a towel until they were completely cooled off. And any of the cards that you pull that are, ones that are really collectible, just immediately put those into a penny sleeve so they don't stick to the cards again. So the microwave trick actually worked for me. You might give that a try with your next bricked up cards. Be careful with bricked cards from like Stadium Club and other ones that have a metallic type of name and logo on them. I did the little experiment with some Stadium Club cards, and I put it so that the metallic was facing the plate rather than facing up, and I didn't seem to have any problems. But if you're worried about putting metallic stuff in your microwave, you can just, don't do it with your Stadium Club and other ones. But it worked out just fine with that 93 Upper Deck. So just a little trick for you there on getting those bricked cards undone. I'm not saying it will work 100% of the time. You might still lose a few cards, but it's better than losing an entire pack of cards like I did last night. The entire pack was ruined, and I'm just lucky that there wasn't a Derek Jeter in there. All right. Still looking for some of those big names here. There we go. There's one of them, Randy Johnson. There's a Randy Johnson rookie. That one looks nicely centered from left to right. The corners may not be perfect on it, but that's a pretty good looking card. We'll go ahead and set that one aside and sleeve him up. There's our first big one, if that is in PSA 10 condition. That's $50 to $100 for that card right there. There's Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer. Who else can we find in here? All right. That's a good start. Randy Johnson rookie card right there. The big unit. That guy. Imagine facing that guy. 6'11", standing on flat ground. And then you put him up on a pitcher's mound, which is what, 14 inches high or something like that, above the field? So you're facing some guy that's like 8 feet tall, and those long arms. Can you imagine the leverage those long arms have in throwing that ball? Incredible speed on that fastball. That's a scary pitcher to face. All right, let's get some more of these big names here. Some people don't like this 89 Donruss because of how colorful the borders and stuff are, but I actually like this set. I think it's another one that I will put together. Since I have so much of it, I'll easily be able to build probably more than one set out of my whole case of cards. And if anyone is interested, I probably can put some of those hand collated cases up on my website. And you can, if you like this set, maybe I'll have some for sale up there if I get multiple sets out of this case. That card's got some printing issues along the top there. Oh, come on, let's find some more of these folks that we're looking for. I'd really like to pull some Griffeys out of these cards, out of these packs that we're working with. And a good one, not one off of the bottom. One like right in the middle of the pack, perfectly centered, perfect corners, perfect everything. Getting down to only 2 packs after this one. That's one thing. Seems like the rookies are always hard to find. Even in packs where there aren't a lot of cards, like the Top Series 2, I just cannot for the life of me pull a Lewis Robert from that stuff. For whatever reason, I can't. Whenever I open that Series 2, Lewis Robert goes on vacation, and I never can find him. And as I'm going through these cards, if there are any cards that I pass up that are your favorite player or somebody that you would like to have, let me know. And if possible, I might be able to throw that card into one of the packages that goes out to you. If you win one of our giveaways, I can just toss it in there with that. Or if you're one of my Patreon folks and you get a free card every month, I can throw it in with that free card. Speaking of which, if you're not one of our patrons, head on over to our Patreon page and get signed up on our $3 level at least. On that level, you'll get a free card every month, and I'll try to send something that is, a guy from your favorite team or a favorite player of yours, or just, something that you collect. In addition, you also get, I originally said it's a 24-hour pre-sale advantage on anything on the website, but I think I'm going to increase that to 48 hours. So any kind of sponsorship or any product that I put on the website for sale, I'm going to make it available to my Patreon patrons for 48 hours before I put it out to the general public. So that's a nice advantage for the $3 level. That way you'll be able to get things sometimes on discount if I decide to give a patron discount, or if it happens to be mystery packs that I put together, you'll get first pick on the mystery packs that you want to get, things like that. So hop on over to Patreon and check that out. That's it for the packs tonight. We opened them all up. We were able to pull the Randy Johnson rookie, so one of the good ones came out of tonight's packs. Maybe next Tuesday we'll pull that Ken Griffey Jr., but we'll just have to wait and see. We have 2 more stacks in this box. Well, if you enjoyed tonight's video, go ahead and hit that like button. And check out our website at thegrimrippersden.com and our Patreon page. Both of those links will be in the description. And I hope that all of you have a wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow.